Hey guys, I'm eeqa and I am back to tell you guys about our new foundation, which is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Woo! So finding your foundation is always such a daunting task for anybody, and I think we always struggle to find our shade and we never know what our undertone is. So I'm here to help you with that. So if you want to know more about the foundation and finding your shade, then keep on watching. So I'm just going to tell you guys just a little bit about the foundation, our True Skin Foundation. It is a hydrating foundation. It has medium to high coverage, which is completely buildable. It has hyaluronic acid, which, as you know, is great for the skin's elasticity and also great for volume loss. It has watermelon seed oil, which is great for all skin types. It's great for dry skin because it actually nourishes the skin, and it is great for oily skin because it helps with clarity, so getting rid of all those impurities in the skin. So when choosing the correct foundation, the first thing that you want to do is check your undertone, and the way to do that is to check your veins. So I have green veins, which means I have a warm undertone, which means my undertone is actually a yellow undertone. If you have blue veins, it means you have a pink undertone, which means that your undertone is actually cool. And if you have a mixture of blue and green veins, it means you have a neutral undertone, and you guys are the lucky ones. So the next thing you want to determine is which category you fall in. Do I fall into the light, medium, or dark category? And I fall into the medium category. And when I go to the store, the first thing that I do is I choose 3 colors that I think that would suit me, and I usually hold it up to my face to check, oh yeah, this looks like it can suit me, and then I test. And now the important bit, the test swatch. So what you want to do is you want to put a little drop on your finger, and you want to test it along the jawline and match it to the chest and arm area and not the neck area. The sun doesn't naturally shine on the neck area, so your neck area is always a little bit lighter than the rest of your skin tone. And also when you apply your foundation, you always want to take your foundation underneath the jawline to prevent that masked look, because that's not a good look. My shade is number 065 Warm Cinnamon, and that's another clue. Always look at the name, because that's going to help you find the correct and perfect undertone for yourself. So this is a warm undertone and I'm a warm undertone. This is Warm Cinnamon. And then there are other shades in the True Skin Foundation like Cool Chai and Neutral Sand, and that's just a little clue. So if you're a cool undertone, you'll go for a Cool Chai, or if you're a neutral undertone, you'll go for Neutral Sand. And that obviously depending on what category you fall in. Guys, I am completely obsessed with this foundation. I put it on at 6 o'clock this morning and it is still lasting, so it definitely is long wear and it is a perfect match for my undertone. So I applied my foundation using a foundation brush, and then I like to blend it in with a damp sponge. I prefer a sponge because I think it gives a little bit more of an airbrush finish, but obviously it depends on what your preference is, whether you prefer to use a brush or use a sponge. It's completely up to you. Okay guys, now you're going to get an amazing tip from me, how to make your True Skin Foundation last. So the first thing that you want to do is always go in with a primer. A primer is there to fill in any fine lines and wrinkles. It acts as a barrier between your skin and the foundation and really helps your makeup stay on longer. It also creates an even complexion skin for your foundation to go on. Then the next thing that you want to do is then go in with your True Skin Foundation, obviously applying it with a brush or sponge, whatever's your preference. The next thing that you want to go in with is your powder. A powder is there to set and to mattify and help keep everything in place. I love the CATRICE Nude Illusion loose powder because I really love the blurring properties in this powder. And lastly, to help lock everything in place and create a seal, you want to go in with a fixing spray. This is the CATRICE Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. This is going to help lock in that makeup and your foundation and keep everything in place all day. Okay guys, so that's it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to like and subscribe, and also comment if you have any questions. I am happy to answer.